Alright guys, this is going to be a Razer Blackshark headset review. I just got this in the mail earlier today, like an hour ago or two, and I ordered this like 1 or 2 days ago, and they said that on their website shipping would take between 3 to 5 business days. So the fact that it came like literally a day or two after I had placed the order is pretty amazing. Shipping is pretty good, and that much I can say. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. I'm not good at unboxing boxes like this, so I'll probably cut to when I actually have it out and show you guys what the headset inside looks like, and I will give you guys a proper review, hopefully with some gameplay behind it, and tell you guys how it is. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so it's been a few days since the first portion of this video, and I've been using these past few days to really get my opinion on the Razer Blackshark. So now that I have one, I'm going to be finishing the review right now. As you guys can see, this is what the Blackshark looks like out of its case. There's really only 3 components to this: the actual headset itself, or 4 technically. The headset itself, the wire, this is the wire for the audio mixing, or I don't really know what the term for it is, but this is the audio cable for your mic, and this is the audio cable for the input, what you hear from the headphones. And it also comes with this little knob right here, and the reason why the Razer Blackshark gives you this is because the mic piece is actually detachable. As you guys can see, you can actually take it off really easily, and if you look at there, that's what it goes into the left headphone right there. And what you can do is you can just pop this in right like, hopefully the camera is good enough. You actually have to kind of angle it kind of nice in order for it to go in nicely, and it just kind of clicks in like that. So you can actually use the Razer Blackshark for just, you know, your audio systems like your iPod or your smartphone where you listen music out of. So if you want to actually use these as like audio headphones, you can do that. And also, if you want to put it back, you can always just take it out and put it back in like so, and yeah, it works pretty nicely. So those are the 4 parts to the Razer Blackshark: the headset itself, the mic piece that can be detached, the mic, or you know, this cap thing, and the wires. So yeah, those are all the parts, and let's move on to the actual opinion, what I think about the Razer Blackshark. Hey, so this is the continuation of the Razer Blackshark review. As you guys can see, I'm wearing on my head, and the rest of this video is actually going to be just a vlog setting like this, where I talk about, you know, just how good the Razer Blackshark really is. So first things first, just a little bit of general information about this headset. The Razer Blackshark is available on the Razer main website at razer.com for $129.99. Shipping, if you live in the United States, is around, I want to say $12, because I remember I paid around $141 for it. So with shipping, if you live within the United States, you can expect it to be just over $140 all, you know, if you just buy the headset by itself and you have it shipped to you, unless you get free shipping or something like that. But I didn't get free shipping, so I paid a little bit extra. So just what I feel about the Razer Blackshark: overall, it's pretty good, but there are a couple things that I do kind of not like. But let's go ahead and talk about each aspect individually. First, the headset, the audio quality. The audio quality is very, very excellent, but it's not gonna match everyone's style, so to say. A lot of these headsets are really based off like those headphones that have a lot of bass to them. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. I think the Beats by Dre headsets kind of have that characteristic where you hear a lot of, like, it emphasizes the bass in your music a lot, and that's what it's really trying to go for. You hear a lot of bass. If you want to listen to songs like, you know, rock, metal, a lot of songs that use a lot of treble instead of bass, these headphones are not that great at all. In fact, they're pretty crap, to be honest with you, because I listen to a lot of rock, and if I listen to them through these headphones, because they're so bass tuned, I'm not really too sure what the proper tone is, but it boosts a lot of bass, so you can't hear like the guitar strings really well. They're like very muffled, to a point where it doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't have the crispness. It's all very kind of, it accentuates a lot of dubstep kind of sounds. I really do not know how to describe this very well, but hopefully you guys understand it. It doesn't it mutes a lot of the treble and it boosts a lot of the bass. That's kind of how it seems to be working out here. It may be like a characteristic that a lot of these kinds of headsets do share, but this one in particular, I've noticed that the audio quality seems to go that way. Not that there's anything wrong with it. The sound quality is very excellent. On top of which, the the isolating feature. The headsets are built in a way where I know that there are some headphones out there that actually do have like a built-in button that you can toggle on and off to kind of boost like the sound isolating thing, whatever that feature's called properly. But this one, it's actually built in. You don't have like a button you need to press or you need to put in a battery to charge it. No, none of that. It's in there, and it's really meant for people who really want to kind of, I guess, submerge themselves into their music or games or whatever. If you really need something to sound horror, the Razer Blackshark is very, very excellent for doing that because it isolates a lot of sound around you, and you can really easily focus on, whatever it is that you're doing, playing video games or listening to music. So that's that for the audio. Again, it's really good. Sound quality is excellent, but the thing is that the treble is pretty muffled by a lot, actually, I would say. About the mic itself, like the mic quality, I tried listening to myself, like I recorded a few test lines and I played them back to myself, and honestly, it may be because of the headphones that I'm wearing, like the headphones themselves, or something, but I just don't like it. I just don't like how this mic sounds. I honestly, these were the headsets that this was the headset that I used before. I don't really know what the proper name of this, but I do know I bought this at like Best Buy for like $40 or something. And these headsets are still work fine, and they're really, really good. I mean, they're not as fancy, I guess, but they still do they still get the job done really well. And honestly, I prefer this mic over this one because for, I guess, comparing the two audio qualities, I just prefer the simpler mic right here. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe I need to still go into my computer settings and change around, move around a couple settings that I need to tweak in order to make my mic sound a lot better, or optimize it rather. But as it is right now, I honestly would prefer my previous mic's audio quality. I really don't like this one, and I thought I bought this headset for mainly because of the mic. Because my old mic, what it did was it had whenever I would make live comms or I would like record a commentary, you would always hear like this faint kind of static noise in the background. It wouldn't be to the point where it would bother anyone. If it does, you have some issues, but it's still there. And I was looking to try to get rid of that by buying a new mic. Obviously, that's probably not the best mentality to have, and I was probably stupid in thinking that. But I thought the mic was gonna be great, but it turns out that the biggest thing that I was looking for, unfortunately, didn't really turn out to be the best feature. In fact, I honestly think it's the worst. I mean, if you never owned a headset before and you don't know what to compare it to, the mic is great. It does what it does its job perfectly well, and there's nothing really wrong with it per se. It's just that in my experience and with other mics in particular, this one doesn't even compare. Like before, the headset that I just showed you guys, I used the Turtle Beach X11s. Now, that mic was really, really good for whatever reason. I mean, the product itself was shit because it broke after a year. Like, the left headphone, like, started, losing sound in it after, like, a year, and it was $60. But, the mic was excellent. And then after that, this mic, I mean, it was a step down, but it's not like it's bad or anything. And this mic is, in my opinion, is like a step down below that. It's still usable. I've been using this to talk to friends and other people like playing video games or whatever. But there's no problem. No one complained to me that, oh, your mic sounds like your mic doesn't sound very good. I didn't have any of those issues. But just personally speaking, I'm not too satisfied with this mic. I think they could do a better job in optimizing the mic quality for the Razer Blackshark. But again, that's enough mic talk. I'm sure you guys get the point by now. Anyways, moving on. I guess the overall comfort level of the Razer Blackshark, it's a very heavy headset. If you're not like a big guy like me, and you don't really have like a big head, I'm not trying to offend anyone if that's supposed to be offensive to anyone or whatever, but for a guy like me, I'm not a big guy, so my head isn't too big. That's what she said. Never mind. But because of that reason, the Razer Blackshark does seem very heavy on my head. It's not like uncomfortable, but I can definitely feel the weight, like, on my head. And like I said, it's not bad, it's not uncomfortable, but for someone else, the sheer weight might be a little bit distracting, and it does kind of clamp pretty tight on your ears as well. So first, to make sure that it's sound isolated, so you don't hear anything from the outside. Second of all, I guess it's very rigid. If you feel the headset, it's actually pretty damn rigid, and I mean, it's a good thing because it makes sure that the headphone structure is very consistent, and what it's going to feel like every single time. But it may not appeal to some people. It may appeal to others who want like sturdy headphones that keep the same shape, whatever, like the same angle. I don't really know, but I know some people out there are really picky about what their headphones feel like or whatever. So I personally can get used to this. The only problem is that for people who wear glasses like me, if you wear these headphones for like maybe hours on like hours on end like I do, it can get a little bit irritating. Like, it'll press against the bridges of your glasses. I don't really know what they're called, but they press against your glasses, press them against your ears, and eventually it can bother you. I know that it was a problem with my Turtle Beach X11s that they would do that. These headphones that I showed you guys just now, these didn't have that problem because these are just ear cups. They don't actually go over your entire ear like, say, the Razer Blackshark or my previous Turtle Beach X11s do. So, yeah, for if you guys wear glasses, you may want to watch out for the fact that the over ear headphones can potentially irritate your ears if you wear them for long enough. So just keep that in mind. But other than that, I think these are pretty comfortable. These ear cups are the perfect size for my ears. It just goes for me, so I'm pretty happy with it. And I can deal with the fact that they press against my glasses and my ears because I've gotten used to it, so it doesn't really bother me anymore. I can still feel like the heavy weight of the headphones because these are a lot heavier than the previous ones that I've been using. But I'm sure it's just like a comfortability thing. Like I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. The more I use these headphones. So yeah, I think that'll cover up the comfort level. And the last thing I do want to talk about the Blackshark is that I mentioned earlier that, let me get the piece here. This piece right here is the cap that goes into your mic, because the mic is actually detachable, as you guys probably saw earlier in the video. And what you do is you take this out if you want to take it outside for, like, you want to listen to your iPhone or your iPod. I have it over along the side of my desk there. What you do is you take out the mic and then you put this in where the mic goes, and then voila, you have like perfectly good headphones that you can run around and use as if it were like a proper pair of headphones and not only just a mic. So in that sense, I really like these Blacksharks because it means that I don't really have to worry about using two different pairs of headphones. Even though I still have two pairs of headphones, like one for dedicated for audio listening and a mic like this one, but the option is there for me to just use one if I really didn't need if I didn't really feel the need for a separate headset for my iPod or my smartphone or whatever. So in that sense, it's pretty handy, to be honest. And also, I know that a lot of people, or not really a lot of people, but for me, I really like wearing headphones, outside listening to music. And if I don't want to listen to music, or if I'm with a group of friends, or if I'm talking to someone, I usually put the headphones down, like hang around my neck. And these are the headphones that I'm using right now, or I used to, for just everyday music listening. These are Bose headphones. I'm not really sure what model they are. I just know that I bought them. You guys can see it's
it's going on like 1-2 years now. You guys can see by the wear and tear there along the top. But other than that, the audio quality is fine. Nothing's really damaged in that sense. But these, as you guys can see, the structure isn't very rigid. Like, you can see that the ear cups are touching. So whenever I hang around my neck like this, oftentimes they'll kind of bunch up around my neck. So sometimes I feel like I'm strangling myself, or it's kind of stuffy. So that's what I don't really like about these headphones. Whenever I need to hang around my neck to listen to someone else or something like that, then it can get a little bit iffy. But the Razer Blacksharks, because their structure is very rigid and consistent, you can hang around your neck, and it won't, for me personally, it won't feel like I'm trying to strangle myself with like a noose or something. My chin has like a lot of room to move around still. I have a lot of room to turn my neck left and right without rubbing against the back of my headphones or whatever. And in that sense, it's actually really, really comfortable, and I really like that. So that's just my opinion. The only downside to it is that these Razer Blackshark headsets are black. So if you walk on like a really sunny day, your headphones can get pretty hot. So I mean, that's just something to watch out for, I guess, if it's something that is to be is like a issue of concern, I guess. But other than that, that's really all I have to say about the Razer Blackshark. Overall, the Blackshark is a really good pair of headphones. The audio is top notch, but it's only if you want to listen to like a certain type of music. I mean, you can listen to any music you want, but it's just that songs with a lot of treble in them, like rock songs, maybe vocals, they're not going to be as accentuated as, like, say, dubstep songs or songs like with a lot of bass in them. So you need to kind of watch out for that if you want to, if you're looking to order a pair of Razer Blackshark headset. If you want to buy a headset that you like, if you only want to buy a headset because you want to use it to talk to other people, like you're not concerned about making YouTube videos or whatever like that, or making like streaming on Twitch, or worrying about the mic quality to like a wider audience, just like you and a couple friends of yours, then by all means, you can get the Razer Blackshark, but I suggest you guys look into other headsets first before you buy in this one. There's nothing wrong with this mic. It's just that me personally, for my needs, this doesn't really cut it. Even though I have to deal with it for the time being. Hopefully, I get like a boom mic where I can actually have a dedicated mic and have that pop filter. So hopefully, that kind of that buzz that you probably can hear in the background isn't necessarily there anymore. In fact, it would probably be erased if I get a mic like that. So yeah, for those of you guys, for that kind of people, the Razer Blackshark is an excellent pair of headphones, and I would definitely recommend it. But given the things that I've said throughout the video, the pros and the cons, hopefully you guys can make your own decision about whether or not you feel like the Razer Blackshark is a good investment for you guys to make. So yeah. Just to summarize the good things about the headset, really great audio quality, really good sound isolating systems. You really can hear, you can really easily focus on the game itself, because you really can't hear much of anything outside, especially if you got things going on already, like inside your headphones. Whatever you're playing, if you're playing a video game or listening to like a YouTube video or something like that, then you can really easily focus on that, and other things outside won't bother you too much. But that, and it's just comfortable if you want to, and it's really adaptable to whenever you want to walk outside, listen to music or something like that, like casually. Obviously, you're not going to use this to like listen to music as you're like doing some jogging or running. It's a bit too heavy for that. But if you're just chilling, going out to the mall with your friends, you want to bring your headsets because you think it looks cool, then by all means. I mean, I really like the design of the Blackshark, like the black and green, the sharp color contrast really does it for me. I really like that color scheme, but maybe some of you guys don't like it too much, but I think it looks stylish. That's just me though. Who am I to say? But yeah. Other than that though, the cons are the mic could be better. It's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not like some $5 cheap Walmart headset, mic piece that you get that you hear people, screaming over on like, Xbox Live or something like that. But it's definitely not something like that. But for someone like me who deals with YouTube stuff, live streams, it could use a little bit of improvement. But other than that, I think that's his really main downside. That and the weight could be a potential problem, but then again, I'm comfortable with it. It doesn't really bother me too much, and you know, it's just really up to you guys. So, anyways, this is the end of the Blackshark, the Razer Blackshark review, and I hope you guys have found this video informative. And thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks.